Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex, and I'm excited to help you navigate the world of personal finance. Today, we're diving into a question that many of you might be pondering: should I keep my emergency fund in a savings account? Now, whether you're just starting to build your emergency fund or you're reassessing your current financial strategies, understanding the best place to stash your hard-earned cash is crucial. So, let's break it down. To start with, let's ask ourselves, what exactly is an emergency fund, and why is it so important? This leads us to our first point. An emergency fund is essentially a safety net. It's money set aside to cover unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Financial experts often recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up. So, if you spend about $3,000 a month, you should aim for $9,000 to $18,000 in your emergency fund. But here's the burning question: where should you keep that fund? Many people opt for a traditional savings account, and there are some good reasons for that. First, let's talk about accessibility. A savings account is typically easy to access, meaning you can withdraw your funds quickly when those unexpected expenses arise. If your car breaks down and you need to pay for repairs immediately, having that money in a savings account can make a significant difference. According to a recent survey by Bankrate, 30% of Americans say they don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency expense. That's a staggering number. An emergency fund can be the difference between financial stability and a significant setback. Now, you might be wondering, what about interest rates? Well, the average interest rate for a traditional savings account is quite low, typically around 0.01% to 0.06%. This means your money isn't earning much, but it's safe and liquid. However, some online banks and credit unions offer high-yield savings accounts. These accounts can provide interest rates between 0.5% to 2%, depending on the economic climate. For example, if you have $10,000 in a high-yield savings account earning 1.5% interest, you could earn about $150 in a year. That's much better than the pennies you would accumulate in a traditional savings account. But let's not forget about inflation, which can eat away at your savings over time. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the inflation rate has hovered around 3% to 7% in recent years. So, if your emergency fund is only growing at 0.01% interest, it's essentially losing value every year. This brings us to another option: money market accounts or short-term certificates of deposit. Money market accounts often offer better interest rates than savings accounts while still allowing easy access to your funds. On the other hand, CDS might offer even higher interest rates, but they usually come with penalties for early withdrawal. So, if you need to access your emergency fund quickly, CDS might not be the best choice. However, if you know you won't need those funds for a while, a CD could be a solid way to earn more interest. To illustrate this, let's say you decide to put your emergency fund into a 1-year CD with an interest rate of 2.5%. If you deposited $10,000, you would earn about $250 by the end of the year, compared to just $1 in a traditional savings account. But remember, you'd also need to ensure you won't need to access that money during that year. So, what's the takeaway here? The ideal place for your emergency fund really depends on your personal financial situation, your risk tolerance, and how quickly you may need access to those funds. A traditional savings account is safe and easily accessible, making it a good choice for many. But if you're looking to earn a little more interest and can afford to keep your funds locked away for a short time, a high-yield savings account, money market account, or CD might be the way to go. In summary, keeping your emergency fund in a savings account is a solid choice due to its accessibility and safety. However, exploring high-yield options can help you make your money work harder for you. Just remember to weigh the pros and cons based on your unique financial situation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more personal finance tips. And I'd love to hear from you. Where do you keep your emergency fund? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. And until next time, take care and keep your finances in check.